Alright, well, hey Frailers, hope you had a good week and have a little fun tonight. We're going to start a little segment I'm going to call the Frailing Stones. Anyway, let's get started with this and see what you think. When you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folk that you know, well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. When you're sitting back in your rose-pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day, well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers by the morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Save me dead flowers at my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Alright, well, that's in the key of C. And the original Stones version is actually in the key of D. So if I lowered it down to C to bring the voice down a little bit, because to make it a little easier for some. But if you prefer to sing it in the original key, you can do that a couple of ways. But let's go through C for the moment. So the chords are C, G, and yes, the old devil F. And back to C. So it's, well, when you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair. So it's C. When you're sitting, G, in your silk F chair, talking to some rich folk that you know. And then goes into the chorus, which is take me, and that goes to G. So take me down, take me down, little Susie, take me down. So to C, G to C. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, back to C. And then goes to F. You can send me dead flowers every morning, back to C. Back to F. Send me dead flower by the mail, C. Send me dead flowers to my wedding, C. And I won't forget to put back to G, roses on your F grave. And that's how the whole song goes. Now, if you prefer to play it in the key of D, the original key, you can do it a couple of ways. You can, one, easiest, of course, is you can just throw a capo at the 2nd fret. And then you can take your G, the high string, and tune that up to an A. And then you can play it the same way. When you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folk that you know. So that's one way. The other way, which is actually the way I prefer, is you don't bother with the capo. You just leave it still tuned to normal open G, except you take the high G string and you tune it up to an A. And then you can play just using D, A, and G. And do it that way. So you can say, well, when you're sitting there, when you're sitting there, in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folk that you know. Well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, and goes to A. Down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Take me dead flowers at my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. So, there you got 3 ways to play it. 2 of them in the key of D and 1 in the key of C. Now, I'm going to take this G and put it back down to G. And I'm just going to tell you one funny little secret about the Rolling Stones, or more specifically about Keith Richard, is, I don't know if you know, Keith Richard actually plays a lot of the Stones songs, a lot of the most famous ones, in it's a tuning he calls slack G or Hawaiian tuning. And a lot of times he takes the lowest string off of his guitar and plays with 5. And he takes that string off and he drops the tuning on a couple of those strings to make it an open G. But the little secret is that he's actually playing most of those songs in banjo tuning. The only difference is that the high G is tuned down an octave or so. But now this is more just for fun than for Frailing necessarily, but I just wanted to show you a couple of things that couple of songs that might seem a little bit familiar. I'm just going to take guitar pick and show you. So I'm in normal G tuning, but all I have to do is like see? Or stop me up, stop me up, stop me up, I'll never stop. Banjo tuning, or here's another one. Anyway, so there are guitar players in the world using banjo tuning, just so you know. Anyway, that's all for the folk song of the week. So you guys have a little fun with that, and I will see you again next week. Bye.